Hello, people. We're back. Okay, the game down. Turn. Hey, people. How are you doing? Philip Rivers. Old man Rivers, people. Old man. Hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, Jonathan Taylor. Man, you gotta love old man Rivers. He's not that old, but I think, yeah, he's 1 year younger than me. 1 year younger. Man, I can't believe that. I can't believe Philip Rivers is 1 year younger. I formation. Philip Rivers is under center. He hands it off to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor with a 12-yard gain up the middle and a first down. It is a first down for the Indianapolis Colts. Here we go. First and 10. I formation again. Michael Pittman Jr. is on the move. It's another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor picks up 4 yards on the run. 4-yard gain by Jonathan Taylor. The also running back for the Indianapolis Colts. Ooh, a nice throw to Warren. Warren picks up 5. They needed 4. They got 5. They got the first down. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, VLR, how you doing, my man? How you guys doing today? Me? I'm not doing that well. three losses by the Packers in a row. So yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here, my man. It's gonna be another 2nd and 6 coming up for the Colts. Oh wow, okay. That sounds wonderful, DLR. Thank you, thank you. Old man Rivers is in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jonathan Taylor is with him in the back. He goes deep, and it is no good. It's gonna bring up a 3rd and 6 coming up. Old man Rivers a little bit over the guy's head. The Colts need to win this game if they want to get the wild card spot. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6 for Old Man Rivers. He just that. Oh, and he could not catch it. Downs could not catch the ball. And they're bringing the kicking team down. Oh, man. That pass was a little bit wobbly. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of rooting for the old man. I am kind of rooting for the old man. And Jax, if Jax is watching, I want to ask. I want to tell Jack, thank you for the Jordan Love jersey. I got it yesterday in the mail. So I really appreciate that wonderful gift, Jax. It means a lot. Thank you for the Jordan Love jersey. And we are at commercial break. Polar bear. Okay. Where else? Where else are you if you're not here? Right, guys? Like yesterday. Just like my niece said yesterday. Like and subscribe, people. Yeah. All right, it's good to have you here, Polar Bear. We're just watching the Jags and the Colts. But yeah, if Jackson's watching this, thank you for the jersey. I know it. I know jerseys cost a lot of money, so thank you. And you should have. Right there. Right there, my finger, right there, that's the jersey that Jack got me. Ooh, nice. Nice kick return to the 50. But there is a flag. I think it's going to be coming back. Is it coming back? Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming. Oh, wow, okay. Anything going on in that game? Oh, wow. He's playing pretty well. Polar Bear, let me know if anything goes on in that game. First and 10 from the 20 for the Jag. Robinson is in motion. Trevor Lawrence drops back. He's running. He gets out of the pocket. And he just slides after he picks up 2 yards. 2-yard gain. Yeah, guys, the Packers, they're not playing any of their starters next week, so. All right, Polar Bear, thank you so much. 2nd and 9 for the Colts, for the Jag. All out blitz, he gets it off, he gets the ETN, and he picks up the first down. They needed 9, they got 12. Cool. Travis Etienne with the first down with 12 yards. I formation for Trevor Lawrence. He is under center. The running back is in the backfield. He hands it off to the running back. And the back picks up maybe about 3 yards. Ooh, Sauce Gardner is back. Okay, nice. Second and 7, he picked up 3 yards in the running game. Another I formation, 3 receivers to the left. Trevor Lawrence fakes the handoff. He just throws it back to the Travis Etienne, and he picks up a yard. So it's going to be a 3rd and 6 coming up. Nice. It's 3rd and 30. That's insane. 3rd and 30. Jesus, man. We are at 3rd and 6 right now at the 40 for the Jets. And Lawrence finds the tight end. And they miss the tackle and they get 20 yards out of the. So it's a 20-yard gain by the Jags. Wow. Trevor Lawrence is trying to find somebody open. He just dumps it off to Brian Thomas, who was just standing there, and he picks up 4 yards. Man, the Pats are really good this year. Another punt by the Panthers. Oh, wow. 2nd and 6 for Trevor Lawrence. They're on the 40-yard line of the Colts. Trevor draws that wide open is number 11, and they get the first down again. Washington with a nice catch and a nice first down. It was a zig route. And Trevor Lawrence is not getting touched by any of the defensive linemen. And look at the Indianapolis cheerleaders. 1st and 10 from the 19. Wide open. Ooh. Oh! Fumble! And the Colts get it back. The Colts get the ball on a fumble. Man, the Jags try to do a tricky play. Robinson caught the ball. He lateraled it to the running back, but the running back could not hold on to it, and it is a fumble. Why? That kind of drives me crazy. Why do you go for like a trick play there? The Jags were moving the ball pretty well, and they do a stupid trick play, and it's going to take all the momentum out of that drive. It's like, what are you doing? Just run the ball. There is no reason to do a trick play. Jesus. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ, man. Stop doing trick play. Bucks are up to well, it is the Dolphins. It is the Dolphins. It is the Dolphins. It is the Dolphins. So there you go. You sure about that? Pull there, you and me? I don't think so. Old Man River has the ball again. He finds Michael Pittman Jr. and he picks up maybe about 4 or 5. No, he picked up 3 yards. Again, the Panthers punted again. Oh my God. How many kids does Philip Rivers have? Nice throw by Old Man Rivers, and it is a first down, a gain of 25 yards. 25-yard gain on the throw. Warren with a nice catch. All right, here we go. Down to the motion. Federer drives back. Incomplete pass. And my brother said, Old Man Rivers sucks. Shut your mouth. Old Man Rivers does not suck. He's awesome. Have some respect for a grandfather. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, he can make his own offensive team right now with all his kids on that pack. Wow, what a catch! Jesus, man, what a catch! Yeah, Rio. I don't know what to tell you because some people are mad about last night's game too. Because if you didn't have Peacock, you couldn't watch the game. And the Jaguars get a penalty for illegal hands to the face. It's on Dickerson. Yes, they are. They're pretty good this year. Polar Bear. They've been playing pretty. Drake May he is impressive. Oh, he almost threw an interception. Don't do that, Rivers. Don't do that. Yeah, Rivers. Don't do that, Rivers. You do not want it. Sam Darnold gets sad. I like to hear that. Yeah, they are. And Jonathan Taylor with a nice catch, but he cannot get the first down. It's gonna bring him a 3rd and 3. Nice. 3rd and 3. They flipped it to Warren, and Warren picks up 4. They needed 3, but they got 4. And another first down for the Colts. Uh, Excuse me for my yawn, but I got up a little too early today. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 35. They hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor up the middle, and he gets about 8 yards. So it's going to be a second, no, 3rd and 5. Yeah, I agree with you on that, but yeah, but if the NFL does that, they're gonna lose all the revenues that they're gonna get from Peacock, Netflix, Amazon, and all that kind. Moelle Cox, he picks up maybe about 7 yards on that. 1 yard short up the first down. Hey, Jax. I woke up around 2:30 a.m. Hey, Jax. I got a surprise. Thank you so much for the jersey. Thank you so much for that Jordan Love jersey. I love it. Oh, so they tied the box. Okay, nice. Philip River is at the 20-yard line. First and 10. It's a handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor picks up maybe 6 or 7 yards. Yes, it did arrive. Thank you so much. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have, Jack. I do really appreciate it. I would wear it the first wild card game of the Green Bay Packers. Nice, yeah, nice. Oh, I would love Michael. I love both. I love both. I love both. So I like both. Wow, so you're rocking your birthday suit today. Paul there. TMI. That is TMI. TMI. Ow. Come on, Jack. Really? You're gonna tell me that you felt gross by a Packers jersey? Well, yeah, coming from a Bears fan, that could be a little gross. Oh man, that is too funny. That is too funny, Jack. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Jack. I'm gonna have it on the first wild card game between the Bears and the Packers. It looks like right now. It looks like if you keep the second seed, the Packers are gonna be going up to Soldier Field for the first playoff wild card game. So. Yeah, polar bear. Yeah, that's way too much information. But hey, all powers to you, man. All powers to you. Oh, what happened to Michael Pippen? Why is he going into the locker room? Man, that sucks. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Maybe the jersey will bring us good luck. Second and 4 for Philip River. He is in I formation. He's under center. He hands the ball off to JT. And JT picks up 5 yards. And it is a first down. The Colts are knocking on the door to score. Seattle is up 3-0. Nice. I'm holding out hope we can still get that. Yeah, that's kind of hard for the Bears. Yeah, they need a lot of stuff to happen, right? Another handoff to Jonathan Taylor up the middle, and he picks up maybe 2 or 3. So, Jets, what needs to happen for the Bears to get the number 1 seed? Well, the Rams might beat the Seahawks, so you never know. But second and goal for the Colts. Another handoff to JT, and JT loses a yard. It's going to be a third and goal from the 4. I'm not sure about the Bears. They have a hard team. They have to go against the Niners tonight, and then they have to go up against the Lions at the end of the season. I mean, it's doable. It is doable. So, third and goal, Warren was on the move. Another handoff to JT. This time, JT runs it in, and it is a touchdown for your Indianapolis Colts and for Old Man Rivers. Old Man Rivers. Yeah, it is. It is. But the thing is, I don't know if the Bears can beat the Niners today. But I think you guys can beat the Lions. I know that much. I think that you're gonna beat the Lions. Yeah. See, I don't want. I don't want. I want the Bears to get the second seed. I really do. I want the second seed. But I think the Eagles will rest some of their players because they're already in the playoffs and they have too much. They do have injuries on that team, so they're gonna sit players. But yeah, Jack, is there any information coming out of Chicago? Are they gonna sit players or are they gonna play the players? Right now, after the Packers game last night, reports out of Green Bay is we're sitting down all the injured players that we have, and they're gonna sit out the last week of the season. Yet, with the loss last night, the Packers are not playing for any kind of seedings. We're still locked in at the 7th spot of the playoffs. So it sounds like Green Bay is going to sit everybody. Yeah. So Polar Bear, are you still there? What's going on in the other game? 12 minutes, 49 seconds in the second quarter left, boys. And the kick return gets back to the 30-yard line. I give it a 10%. I give it a 10% chance. They're at the 30, I formation. Travis Etienne is in the backfield. He hands it off to Etienne. Travis Etienne to the left, and he picks up about 5. They're really making an offer. And there was a 4-yard gain by Travis Etienne. 2 receivers to the right. Another handoff to Etienne. And Travis Etienne can only get about a yard or 2. And it's going to bring him a 3rd and 3. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to give them like a 10% chance they move. Hey, Daniel Berry Sport, how you doing, my man? 3rd and 3 coming up. You better hurry up. The play clock is running down. Trevor Lawrence dropped back, and it is a nice catch over the middle by the receiver Myers that they just got from a trade from Las Vegas. Really, is it more worse than the Eagles and the? I forgot who played in the Fog Bowl. I know it was the Eagles and some other team. Trevor Lawrence is rolling out. He's trying to find somebody open, and he finds Myers. Myers picks up 8 yards. What a great trade by the Jags of getting Myers. 9-yard gain by Myers. 2nd and 1 coming up. Wow. They're going to replace. The ball was not set, and the referees did not get out of the way. So they're going to retry again. 2nd and 1. It is a rule for the referees. They need to get set. 2nd and 1. I formation. Meyer is in motion. They hand it off to Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne picks up the 1st down. And the Browns are up. Shedeur Sanders. Wow, Shedeur Sanders with a nice touchdown. And the Browns are actually beating the Steelers. We got a Niners fan. we got it. We have a Niners fan in the building, guys. Yeah.
Jaguars.
How dare you, sir? They're the number one seed in the AFC. In their division. They're division leaders. And my brother's nice enough to bring me breakfast. Iced coffee and a quiche. Ooh, that's yeah, yeah. Polar bear, that was my brother. No, I don't think that's a catch. And Jordan Lawrence finds his tight end strange, and they pick up the first down. What a game this is, guys. What a game. Right, wide open in the D route. They hand it off to ETN. ETN up the middle. He picks up 11 and another first down. Nice, nice. Yeah, my brother ordered Panera bread. Not Panera. I got an egg, cheese, and bacon quiche. First and 10. ETN is in the basket with Trevor Lawrence. And Trevor Lawrence takes the first time out. The play clock was running down. So he had to take a timeout. And right now we're at commercial break. All right, yeah, pull a bit. What is soda bread? Is that what I think it is? Is it made out of soda? Never heard of what soda bread is. Okay. But it has no soda, right? No soda in it. So, okay. Then why did they call it soda fish? I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. We're back from a commercial break. Why are they doing another wild card Wildcat? Okay. Oh, baking soda. Okay. Wow. That sounds pretty good. Yeah. I gotta try that sometime. A little bit too high for the receiver, Washington, but Washington does catch the ball. But he can't get any yards out of it. So he only picks up maybe a yard. And Sauce Gardner on the tackle. A 3rd and 3. Lawrence is looking. He can't fight anybody. Touchdown, Jacksonville Jaguars. And Trevor Lawrence takes it into the end zone himself. Oh, man. And it's a 3-point game so far. My bad. Ooh, Irish stew, okay. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I gotta try that sometime. Now, do you have to make it yourself or do you buy it at a store? But I'm not that good of a cook. Do they have anything that's pre-made? Okay, cool. But you can't buy it. Okay. So I should check out my bakery. And what is it called again? So it's called Irish soda bread, right? 5 minutes, 34 seconds left for Philip Rivers in the first half. So I go to my bakery and ask for Irish soda bread. Okay. Good. I will do that. River is in shotgun. Nice pass to down, but that pass was ugly. Good God, Philip Rivers, man. All right, I will do that. I will ask them if they make it. Another play action bait. Oh, it is almost intercepted, but the defensive back drops it. Wow. Man, almost intercepted Philip Rivers. Second attack. And they throw to Warren, and Warren gets about maybe 4 or 5. Old man Rivers is still fighting with, still trash talking out on the field. I love it. And Philip Rivers takes a timeout before the play clock ends. We have a 30-second commercial time out. So there we go. Not much happening. How is Sam Darnold doing in that game? I bet Sam Darnold's horrible in that game. All right, we're back. Third and 5. Third and 5 coming up for the for the Colts. JT is in motion. He went out as a wideout. And broken up by the defense. And it's going to be a 4th down. I think I think the defensive player got a hand on it. Oh, it didn't get touched, man. The wide receiver just dropped the ball. It's going to be another punt by the Colts. And they try to get the people offside. But they take a 5-yard penalty, and they're going to punt the ball down. We got 3 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first half. The score is 7-10. The Colts are up by a field goal. The punt is up. Washington catches it at the 10-yard line, and he runs out of bounds. But there is a flag. I don't know what the flag is for. Let's see what the flag is for. And I got a message from my editor, Jeff. Darnold is 5-4-10 for. That's horrible. That is horrible. That's horrible. 5-for-10 for 36 yards. What quarter is it? What quarter? What quarter are they in? Walking in the winter wonderland. How much time left in the second quarter? Above it. Okay. Hey, Jeff. We'll see, Jeff. Get back to me later tonight. Okay, yeah. And apparently there was a fight during the commercial break. Jags are starting on their own 30-yard line. Thomas with a catch and a first down. And Sauce Gardner was on the coverage. And they got a first down. All right, here we go. Thomas is on the move. He's in motion. Fake it to the running back. And Sauce Gardner on the coverage. No flag. No flag on that play. Man, damn. Oh, polar bear. Polar bear. Oh, it looks like Thomas is hurt for the Jag. Ooh, it looks like an ankle injury. And we're going into injury commercial break. Injury commercial break. Man, injury timeout. Chat GPT. And we're still in injury timeout. You felt brief for move. That is. Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw the. Why, because you doing. Yeah, but lately when I had people on, other subscribers didn't like me bringing in other people because they get into arguments with other people. So I'm just trying to be careful. It looks like Thomas is okay with his ankle. He is on the sideline working it out. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10. Now here we go. 2nd and 10. They're under 40. Trevor Lawrence drops back. And he gets tripped up. And he just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'll be doing the Monday night game also. Third and 12 for the Jag. And he gets sacked, and wow. That is a huge play by the Colts defensive line. Okay. Yeah, I'm picking the Colts too in this game. Oh wow. Okay, cool. So it's Sam Darnold having a really bad game. Hmm. So anybody have any good plan for the New Year celebration? Let me ask you a question again. Do you want me to do a New Year's live stream, like a New Year's Eve live stream? They're all tied at 33. Okay. And the Jags are putting the ball back to the Colts. And he is taken down at the 5. Yeah, guys, if you want me to do a live stream for New Year's Eve, I can, if you guys want me to. All I'm all I'm gonna do it for New Year's is just watch TV, lay in my bed, and wait for New Year's to come and pop a bottle of champagne. They hand it off to JT, and JT gets about 2 yards on that. Oh, okay. Second and 7 for Philip Rivers. Rivers drops back. He dumps it off to JT, and JT is going nowhere. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. I wish, T-Red. I wish. Hey, SGA. How you doing, my man? How you doing today, SGA? Philip Rivers, man. 3rd and 7. A minute and 7 seconds left in the first half. Phillip Rivers, and it is incomplete to JT, and the Colts need to punt the ball with 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the clock. That leaves a lot of time for the Jags to maybe get another field goal or something. And where is the roughing the passer call? That's a roughing the passer call. Come on, ref, you're not going to throw a roughing the passer call on that? Phillip Rivers is like 44 years old. He needs all the breaks he can get. Phillip needs all the breaks that he can get. He's like a grandpa. Well, he is actually a grandpa because he has a grandchild. We are. There's one wild card. No, there's one spot left in the NFC playoff picture, and that is the NFC South. I don't know who's going to win that division. Is it going to be the Panthers or is it going to be the Bucks? Yeah, there's a flag. Lawrence gets the first down, and it's going to be on the defense, so they're going to decline the penalty. It was a neutral zone infraction. Okay. We're at, like, I don't know, they're not showing me the time, but... We have 43 seconds left in this first half, but the Jags do have 2 timeouts. And Trevor Lawrence runs out of bounds. They're at midfield. 36 seconds left. Maybe another 10 yards to get a field goal attempt. And this kicker had an NFL record of a 68-yard kick. So here we go, 2nd and 4 from the 45 of the Colts. Hike the ball, Trevor Lawrence drops back, he looks. What a catch by Washington! Man. And the Jags take their second timeout. I am doing great. Phil, how you doing? Oh, man, I can't believe Washington caught that ball, though. Man. I'm doing great, guys. I'm just a little tired. I got up at 2:30 in the morning. I got up at 2:30 in the morning to get everything set up. So, yeah. You can join me in that third quarter. We're almost in the third quarter. So, man, but Trevor Lawrence, man, this is great. Could they get a touchdown before this half is over? And Brian Thomas with the catch, but he can't get. Didn't get the first down, but he does step out of bounds. Second and 3. 21-second left. They need about 15 yards for the touchdown. They hike the ball. Trevor Lawrence going deep. It is intercepted in the end zone by the Colts. And that is how the first half is going to end. It's with an interception. Man, that is that's a wild finish to a hatch. Wow. Trevor Lawrence makes a mistake and he throws into coverage. And that is the end of the first quarter. We're going to halftime. The score is 7-10. 7-10. People. What a game, man. What a game so far. One minute left there before the half ends. Okay. So how is everybody doing? Let's see if we can go raid somebody. Let me see here. Let's see here. Let's find somebody that we can go raid. If anybody know who we can raid, send me a link and we can go raid that person. Ooh, fourth and injured, they fail. Man, okay. Ooh. The Panthers are in business. All right, people. Seahawks, boys. Like I said, guys, it looks like the
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
It looks like the Packers are going to sit everybody next week. None of the starters are going to be playing next week for the Packers. There is nothing to play for the Packers. We are locked in at the 7th seed. That is three.
I looked at some of the stats last night. That was pathetic.
It would be the Packers only had the ball 19 minutes, and the Ravens had the ball for 40 minutes.
Well, not only that, but I don't. When was the last time we had a 300-yard rusher at Lambeau? Raheem Mostert, maybe. Mostert, maybe.
No, last time when Joe Barry was the defensive coordinator.
Did he ever allow 300 yards on defense?
Yeah, he did. In
At
Lambeau. In Lambeau. And it
didn't look that. I got to be honest with you. It didn't look that bad, though. I mean,
no, it was
Derrick Henry was not touched for 5-6 yards.
Dude, I knew that was gonna happen last night. I knew that. The only threat they had was Derrick Henry.
The only one that showed up defensively for the Packers was Van Ness. And he barely showed up on the stat sheet.
Nobody showed up on that defense, to be honest.
He's about the only one that played consistently good. If you can call it good, because he's the only one making plays and trying to do his best, but he's only one player.
But you know who's disappointing me?
Why are we paying Rashad Gary that many?
Yeah. That was the guy I was gonna say.
Why are we paying him that much money if he's going to do that?
Rashad Gary is making he's the 4th or 3rd highest paid defensive end in the league.
I think he's paid as a linebacker, but still, it's ridiculous.
It's like,
yeah,
Polar Bear, that defense couldn't stop me either running the ball. I don't know what happened. We were so good against the run against the Cowboys. No, not the Cowboys, but the
Bears.
Yeah, Chicago Bears last week. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. It just seems like we just accept the fact that we're going to be the 7th seed.
Again.
Which is like, okay, that's great. You're in the playoffs, but don't you want better seeding and a better chances to win? Because guess what? Now you have to go to Soldier Field and play the Bears again.
Well, no, I like that. Actually. I like that matchup.
I don't. The thing that was the most disrespectful, though, last night, by the Ravens was bringing out that cheese grater hat again and showing it off to the fans at Lambeau.
Well, I would have called that.
To be fair, I think it intensifies the rivalry that much more.
No, but I don't consider that disrespect.
That's disrespectful.
No, it isn't.
Well, to be fair, if you are putting an ass whooping like the Ravens did last night on the Packers, you deserve to do it.
Yeah, if the Packers players don't like it, step up.
Play harder.
Just step up.
Yeah, play harder. Mm-hmm.
It's like you knew what they were going to do. They were going to run the ball, and you couldn't stop it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the guy that I feel sorry for is Malik Willis. Malik Willis was balling out there. He was breaking.
He was our run game too.
He was breaking tackles. He was making people miss. He was throwing dimes. He was getting out of the pocket, moving and shucking.
Oh, by the way, people.
He looked like Michael Vick out there in his prime.
Nah, I wouldn't say that, but he definitely looked capable. I wouldn't say he was Michael Vick scary.
Yeah, but you know what Malik Willis is right now?
Hey, Manny, how's he doing? Oh, geez. Yeah, I know about that. That's I'm guessing LA time.
Yeah, so yeah.
You've been up for almost 12 hours already. Jeez.
That's horrible. I've been up since 2:30 in the morning, so and my editor woke me up. Jackson woke me up in the morning by texting me.
And I gotta be honest with you, that performance last night is not a way to go into the playoffs.
And I am sick and tired of Malafleur.
Why'd call a zone run from the shotgun on 4th and inches?
That is he did that all year long. All year. He's been calling that.
Wow, I wonder what's going to happen now. Big whoop. It's another zone run.
I'm like, now, what do you think's going to happen? You've been running that play all year long and never got the first down from that. So what if you're going to go for the 4th and 1, just give it to Malik Willis.
Are you currently, Manny? Are you currently out on a train right now, or are you stopping somewhere, or are you currently stalled somewhere?
Ouch! Damn, that's hard.
Because of the signals?
Oh, pull the bear, yeah, pull the bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. No, the way I really feel is the fact that Jordan Love is 27 this year, and he's going to be the first one that's not going to win a Super Bowl in his 27th year of age.
And Manny, if you really want to know how I feel, tune in too.
That's honestly how I feel with this freaking defense. Ever since Micah Parsons left.
Tune into the recap video that we do every Tuesday night, but it's going to be
what's his name? Freaking
Wednesday morning.
Excuse my language, people, but effing Nixon is becoming a freaking liability.
No, the whole secondary is.
That's the one area we didn't improve, and it's showing.
All year long, Kenton Valentine is missing tackles.
He had that one game against Pittsburgh where he looked decent. That was about it.
You're right about that one, Polar Bear.
I thought he did pretty good early on in the season. I don't know what happened, though. I thought he did pretty good.
Micah Parsons. He had Micah, and Micah covered.
But he also adjusted this problem. I don't know. I honestly don't fucking know. Excuse my language, but
you know what? Micah did the same thing in Dallas. He was so good that the secondary got. He made the secondary better.
Wound up. Mm-hmm.
The same thing with the Packers. Micah made the secondary look good because of the pressure. With no pressure, our secondary is booty.
And now he's going to be going Now he's going to be going at least halfway through next season.
No, he said he might be coming back late September, early October.
Yeah, I wouldn't guarantee it. I mean, that's
But you know what's on the side of Micah? He's actually 20. He'll be 26, so he's still a young player, and young players recover more faster.
I'm having a very existential moment watching this football season because now I'm realizing that majority of the players that are really, really elite are younger than me.
Not really. Look at Aaron Rodgers. He's playing.
I mean, for the most part, I'm looking at like Micah Parsons and
yeah, but they're freaks of nature. You cannot.
yeah, they're freaks of nature in the prime of their career.
Yeah,
what
but
I mean.
but you cannot compare them to you. They're athletes. We're not.
With a harder work ethic, obviously, for keeping in shape that much.
I mean, you can do the same thing. You can focus on your physical. These athletes, that is their job. That is their job. And the Colts get another sack on Trevor Lawrence. Hey, Manny, I just saw somebody black. What black butt from?
What are you talking about, JT?
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Are they in there? Is Indy in their black home uniforms?
Or is it something like the more sensitive?
Is it something? Are you indicating something racist?
I don't think it's racist. And it's an incomplete pass, and it's gonna bring up a 4th and 12. It looks like the Indianapolis, the Jacksonville Jaguars will have to punt the ball.
For those of you waiting, there was for those of you wondering from last night, I told you that I was going to make a big announcement today.
Yeah, what is it?
I am looking to move to Canada at the end of the year in 2026.
End of 2026?
Either fall or late December of 2026. So September or December of 2026.
Oh, so but you have 1 year left then, like 12 months.
In the United States, yes. So it probably would be January, I'm guessing. So late December next year. So about this time next year, I'll be in.
Let me ask you, are you an American citizen?
I am an American citizen, but I'm going through the process of getting visa right now.
You want to get dual citizenship or one citizenship?
I'm going to become a Canadian citizen.
All powers to you. What made you? Well, I don't want to get into the politics side of it. So
no, it's not. It's not. It's partially political, partially.
Let's keep that
it's
also.
It's partially political, but it's also just a realization of things. Number one, a lot of it is, I guess, political because it falls under that. But I mean, the fact that I'm pretty healthy as it is in terms of preventative medicine. I don't need to go to a doctor to, if I have a cold or anything like that, I won't go to the doctor really. And that's usually what takes the longest in Canada for wait times is like if you have a cold or something like that, it'll take longer. But in terms of emergency services, I can get it for free.
Yeah. Don't they have like
socialized medicine? Yep.
Medical care for all?
Yep. Socialized medicine.
Yeah. So if I go travel to Canada and if I get sick, they have to take me into the emergency room.
Well, even in the United States, technically.
Not really.
It's not written by law, but you can get emergency services in America.
Not in Korea. Because in Korea, I got hurt. I busted my lip open. And no emergency room would take me, so I had to go to urgent care place.
Now, if I were drinking polar bear, I would definitely drink a shot of whiskey, okay, or a hot toddy or something like that. But I do actually have like a lot of books on herbal medicine and stuff.
No,
like that.
he can't drink anything.
No, I can't.
I'm not gonna let him drink any alcohol.
What I'm saying is that I have a lot of books on herbal remedies and stuff like that.
Yeah, but see, I don't trust the herbal.
This is not like Western herbal medicines. This is from China, which has been adapted over 5,000 years.
Yeah, I don't trust Chinese medicine either.
The fact that they've been studying it for 5,000 years tells you it's a little bit more scientific than it's a little bit more proven in Chinese medicine than Western medicine. So,
yeah, but still, I'm kind of iffy on it.
When it comes to Western plants, though, there's still room for error with that because the Chinese medicine doesn't accommodate for Western plants like rosemary, sage, that sort of stuff, because the Chinese can't grow it. So I'm looking to move to Thunder Bay, Ontario, which is just north of Minnesota. Thunder Bay is about 12 hours from Winnipeg, southeast of Winnipeg, and about 12 hours, I believe, to Ottawa, and about 15 hours to Toronto, I believe. And that's making pretty good drive time wise. If you have a lot of stops along the way, it'll be about 22 hours by bus to Toronto.
Come on, old man Rivers.
So actually, there was, if you know Thunder Bay, then you would know that there actually was a team in the early NHL. Okay. In the early NHL days, there was an NHL team in the city of Thunder Bay. Obviously, it was not known as Thunder Bay at the time. It was actually the town of Port Arthur on Lake Superior.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 4 for Old Man Rivers.
Old Man Rivers.
Come on, Old Man Rivers. He drops back. He's going deep. And there is nobody there. I don't know where he was throwing that ball to.
Yeet.
What kind of pass was that, Rivers? I didn't see anybody over there. Is that intentional grounding? Yep, it is.
So, but what's interesting, if you know,
and it's going to be another punt by the Colts. So,
in the early days of the NHL, this was actually known as the NHA, the National Hockey Association. What was really interesting was the fact that Port Arthur, which is now current Thunder Bay, Ontario, actually had a chance to win the Stanley Cup. They were actually a team in the NHL at one time.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, we're in commercial break. So,
hey, take care, Manny. You have a good one.
Yeah, have a good day, and I'll see you tonight,
Hey.
Manny.
Yeah, please be careful, okay?
Oh, the Seahawks are in the red zone. Okay. Yeah, but talking about the NFC seeding, there's only one spot left,
And
and
that's
that
the
is
South, right? That's the division winner of the South.
yep. So it's
So
Panthers.
because of the Packers' loss last night,
Yep.
who clinched?
Uh.
Is the NFC West determined yet?
Yeah. No,
Who?
actually, no. It isn't because NFC West. The Seahawks are 12-13. Niners are 11-4, and the Rams are 11-4. So Niners, Rams, and Seahawks, they all have
Are
a
all?
chance to go up to the number one spot.
Oh boy, Sam Darnold threw a pick in the end zone.
Yeah, that's not going to be good for the Seahawks.
Because if the Seahawks lose and the Bears win tonight, that puts them in very good contention for the number one
the
seed.
number one spot. But before you came in, me and Jax were talking about the Bears
The
potentially,
possibilities of them.
aiming for the number one spot.
Hmm.
The only thing that has to happen for the Bears is the Bears to win out.
And the Seahawks will lose that.
Seahawks to lose one game because the Bears play the Niners tonight. So if they can beat the Niners, the Bears will be one game behind the Seahawks. So Seahawks have to lose one of their games, and then the Bears win all their games, and the Bears take the number one seed in the NFC. So, the pick is currently under review. I thought it was a clean pick.
Interesting. Yeah, I is it all end zone plays that are under review now?
Yeah, it is. They
End
handed
zone.
off to the running back in this game, and the Jags pick up about 3 yards. There is 9 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. The score is 7-10. Colts. Colts are up by a field goal. The Colts need to win this game to sneak into the wild card playoff spot. If the Colts lose this game, it is all over for the Colts. They will be eliminated from playoffs.
They're already eliminated.
The Colts?
Yep.
How are they eliminated?
Because the Texans won yesterday, and they have the tiebreaker over the Colts.
But if the Texans lose next week and the Colts went out, the Colts will have a better record.
Don't know. Sorry, if I'm looking to the side, it's just because I'm.
So what made you want to move?
No. Well,
and can you?
I'm not going to get into politics. I'm not going to get into politics. So,
don't get just the personal side without the politics.
I've had most of my family is from Canada. Now, mostly the French-speaking side of Canada, but I do have a lot of heritage from Canada. So that was part of a decision. I've also had a lot of interactions with people from Canada. My French teacher when I was in high school was from I believe he was just across the river from Quebec, but he spoke French fluently. So, because he was so close to Quebec in Ontario. um,
Hey, Polar Bear.
I've never
Does
had.
anybody want to win that division? Does anybody want to win that division? Really?
What? The NFC South?
No, the NFC South.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, but the one that the biggest one is mostly their kindness. It's not to say that there aren't kind people, especially where I'm from in the Midwest. There are a lot of kind people in the Midwest, very hardworking, down-to-earth people here in the Midwest. But there's just so many. I guess it's just the population density of the United States that kind of gets to me a little bit. Because we're the third most populous country in the world.
Not anymore.
Who has more than 340 million?
Does China?
Well, yeah, I'm saying that we're the third most populous country in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's India, China, then the United States. Because India is the first. And then China.
Really?
Yeah. Because they don't have any restrictions on like the one-child policy.
China doesn't either, right?
They still do. They still do. They're trying to circumvent it, but they're facing a lot of, like, especially men to women.
I know United States doesn't look at Philip Rivers.
Well, I mean, and that's the same thing with India too. I mean, there's well over a billion, like 1.6 billion people in India or something like that, because they don't have restrictions on how many kids you can have.
Touchdown! Trevor Lawrence up the middle. He takes it by himself. And it looks like they scored a touchdown and they take the lead.
It's an uninhabited continent. Polar Bear or Taterhead. It's an uninhabited continent, so how could you say that that's...
He's just throwing...
I know. Unless if the scientists start to breed like rabbits...
Then Philip Rivers, he could take his
kids to Antarctica and be fine as a day.
Philip Rivers can make an offensive team in football with all his kids.
He's got what, 10?
10 and a grandchild.
He already has a grandkid?
He has a grandchild. You didn't see his press conference? Every time he does a press conference, he has the little grandchild in his arms when he does
God.
When he does the press conference.
Oh dear God!
The baby is cute. The
baby's cute, but holy shnikes! Yeah,
he's 40. He's 44 years old and he has a grandchild. That's why I call him Old Man River, because he has a grandchild.
Either that or he just started young.
No, his oldest child is like 23.
Really? Only?
Yeah, his first child.
Makes sense. Yeah, he's what, 44? So you had him at 21.
Yeah,
he was in the NFL at that time. So
yeah, so
Jesus.
Well, he had a kid before he even made it into the NFL.
But other things, Seahawks touchdown, by the way.
Oh man, really? I don't like Seahawks getting a touchdown. Polar Bear. After River got his wife pregnant. Again? Again? Oh, is he like a jackrabbit? Is he producing?
He continues to breed like a rabbit.
Good Lord!
Well, I'm also concerned for her safety too, because after a certain time, it becomes unhealthy at that age.
No.
How old is she?
I think she's in her late 30s.
So significantly younger.
She had I think she got married when she was 19 to Philip River.
19?
Yeah, to Philip. And I heard that they had a kid one year after they got married, so she was 20 when she had her.
And actually, he spells his name like I do, with one L.
She visited it at halftime. Yeah. Well, the Philip River has his own box in the stadium.
Oh.
They gave him his own suite for his whole family to be up to. And a nice kick return by the Colts. We got 7 minutes and 17 seconds left in the third quarter. The score is 14-10. The Jaguars are up by 4.
Okay, so they're only a year apart. So she's 43.
Yeah. Oh, really? I thought she was in her late 30s.
No.
No?
They wed in 2001.
Okay.
When he was 19 and she was 18.
Okay.
So she's only a year younger than him. So she's 43.
Man, I feel old because I'm 1 year older than Philip Rivers. And it is knocked down by the defense.
He has 10 kids so far.
1 on the way, and 1 grandchild.
That's what I'm looking at right now. Hallie, Caroline, Grace, Gunnar, Sarah, Peter, Rebecca, Claire, Anna, and Andrew. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like 7 girls and 3 boys. Jesus.
But you know who else? You know who beats Philip Rivers in having kids? You ever see the TV show on TLC with the Duggars?
Oh, yeah, the 18 kids and counting. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 18 kids. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't want to get into it, but that family is messed up. Seahawks are up 10-3 with 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Okay, he starts his own. Yeah, he can. Philip Rivers can start his own football team with those many kids. And Philip Rivers gets the first down for the
Yeah, he
Colts.
can start his own football team. Holy crap.
Oh, man. Philip Rivers is hot. He is yelling at the referees. Oh, wow.
The number one thing I think that hindered their 2007 or 2006, that 1 year that they lost to the Patriots in the playoffs.
Which one?
When he had a bum ACL, a slightly torn ACL.
Philip Rivers?
Yeah.
No, he tore both of his ACL. He couldn't walk.
He couldn't move hardly, but
Yeah,
he still played. But he still played.
His offensive lineman actually had to carry him
Carry him up. Yeah, pick him up.
every
Yeah.
single time to the
Now-
line. I'm like, how are you doing this?
But that really showed me that he cares more about his team than LT.
Yeah, he plays for his team.
He plays for his team more so than LT, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Well, you can't say that.
Well, I will say this. Every single time he got carted, basically pulled off the field by his offensive line in that game, LT was just bundled up looking like Yoda in a
Yeah, but I know what you're trying to insinuate.
it really showed to you that who cares more about winning. Because I don't think LT would have taken anything.
Oh, come on, Bryce Young. Why are you throwing an interception, Bryce?
See, everything's for the division next week. I think whoever wins next week will win the division.
So does anybody know the score on the Bucks game? Are the Bucks winning or losing?
Please keep us informed on both.
I know the Bucks are playing the Dolphins. Jonathan Taylor breaks the pass and another touchdown, but there is a flag. It looks like it might be coming back. I got a little bit too excited. Excited.
So that's the big news today. I am moving to Canada.
So it's definite. It's
definite. I'm currently finding a job right now to build up my savings. And I'm looking to apply to and basically get a student visa just for a year, just for 1 year. Get educated for a year and then join because one of the schools offers a carpenter class. So I'm going to be a carpenter up in Canada. And then from that carpenter class, I'll get a job making full-time money.
And there is a flag for offensive pass interference. No, defensive pass interference. So, well, wish you the best of luck.
And thankfully, I'll still be in the Midwest area, so I'll still be a Packer fan and be okay.
No, you'll be more close to.
I'll be closer to Minnesota, but I'll still be a Packer fan.
I swear, Phil, I swear, if you wear a Viking jersey, I will.
Look at me. As I'm sitting right now, okay? As I'm sitting right now, do you honestly think I would wear puke purple?
I swear, I will disown you as a friend.
I would never. I would honestly hurt myself rooting for the Vikings.
Because, like I always say, the Vikings are the devil.
They are. They're the purple incarnate of Satan.
You know why I call them a devil? Because they always take all the ex-Packer players.
Well, I will say this. The most satisfying year I ever had rooting for the Vikings, or more should I say rooting against the Vikings, was 2003.
Wasn't that the Brett Favre year?
Nope. That was 2009, 2010.
Touchdown, Philip Rivers! And Philip Rivers takes the lead. And it's to Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. And the Colts are back on top.
Another thing, too, and this, the thing that made me realize that I need to get out of here was being overseas for so long, for 10 days. It's just a lot easier. I'm not lying. It's a lot easier to do metric than to do it's a lot easier to translate metric into different.
Not really. When I was in Korea, I had a hard time.
Well, the thing is that it's so the smallest increment can only be 1/10 of the previous or the next size up. Okay. So say, for example, if you're measuring millimeters go into centimeters, go into decimeters, meters, so on and so forth, up to kilometers.
Yeah, but you know what I had a problem with in Korea? In Korea, they don't use pounds; they use kilograms or something.
So factor in that.
I had a hard time with that.
I don't know if you do like power bench lifting or anything like that.
Yeah, I do weight training.
Okay.
At the gym.
A 45-pound weight on the machines or the bench or whatever is 20 kilograms.
So how much will be 186 pounds?
How much?
186. I weigh
186?
Yeah, I weigh 186. So I don't know how much I weigh in kilograms.
So it's not quite 2.5. Okay. It's not quite 2.5. It's like 2.24 or something like that. That's pounds to kilograms. But roughly put, 45 pounds is 20 kilograms, roughly. Okay. 186, you said? That's how much you weigh?
Yeah. Hey, polar bear. Yeah, the Seahawks are up at 14.
So you're approximately about 84 kilos.
48 kilos?
You're just a slight bit above 84 kilos.
84 kilos? That's heavy.
Okay. Well, look at how much I weigh. I mean, I am.
Yeah, but
I am significantly. I am exactly 93 kilograms.
But in Korea, that is considered fat.
Different ways. Okay.
So,
well, you're also. How tall are you?
5'10".
You're 5'10". Okay.
Yeah.
That's
And
for someone your height, is that about average?
No, I'm about. I think I know I'm about 10 pounds over. So.
Okay. So I know at least here in the States. I know at least here in the States, a healthy-ish weight is about, because for my size, I should be in about the 180 range.
Okay.
Thereabouts. Probably a little bit less, honestly. But right now I'm 205.
Polar bear said he is 6'2".
330.
Wow, you're like an offensive line. Wait.
Wow.
Hey, maybe you can play left tackle for the Packers.
Wow.
Because the left tackle sucks
But
in our team.
every single country has their own demographic of healthy.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Now, Korea may be wanting people to be a little bit more skinnier than Western,
I mean,
because someone your size would be right in the way, or it
and,
would be healthy for right here.
yeah, and in the Asian country, they tend to go down in weight to say it's more healthier. So, all right, there's 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. The score is 14-17. The Colts are up by 3. But the Jaguars are driving down the field once again. It's a 1st and 10 for the Jags from the Colts 35-yard line.
Yeah, and to be honest, when I never really realized how simple it was, to measure the metric, because I'm used to imperial. I'm used to pounds and ounces and all that stuff, but I understand it's also very kind of straightforward in the way that imperial was developed. So it's 1 inch, half of an inch is a half of that is a quarter, half of that is an eighth, so on and so forth. It's very, just natural. But I want to know the genius who thought, okay, let's put 16 of an inch to make an inch, and then 12 of an inch to make a foot. That's the part that's kind of confusing to me. Whereas it's just in intervals of 10 in metric. So you got millimeters, centimeters, decimeters, meters, decameters. Forget what the one between decameters and kilometers is. And then kilometers. So 1,000 meters is a kilometer. 1,000 liters, kiloliter. 1,000 milliliters is a liter. Stuff like that. It's very simple. You don't have to really guess on what the variables are.
Hey, Polar Bear, yeah. What position did you play in football?
I'm guessing D-line. I'm guessing if he
or linebacker.
maybe if he was your what position did you play in defense?
Miami's killing Tampa Bay, so you're telling me the Panthers are losing and the Bucs are losing?
20-10. 20-10 Miami over the Bucs.
It's going to come down to the last game.
It's going to come down to next week.
Oh, God.
So were you a nose? Were you a nose tackle or were you a end, Polar Bear?
Oh, and he gets tackled behind the line.
But the one that really stood out to me was the temperature. Celsius temperature is so simple. 0 degrees is freezing.
Yes, that is 0 degrees. It's freezing.
100 degrees, boiling. That's as simple as it gets. Honestly, that's as simple as it gets. Now, having to translate Fahrenheit to Celsius, I realized that there's a big gap between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Because when I told them that it was -20 Celsius,
No,
it only meant that it was like -5 Fahrenheit.
Wow, the referees suck.
They always do.
And we all tied up at 17. So, yeah, Polar Bear, how many sacks do you have?
Okay. I know that just in like street football, I mean, honestly, obviously not real football, but against others, I would be very, very good at breaking block protections and stuff like that.
Did you ever play high school?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I was always in cross country.
Oh.
See, the thing is that I actually learned how to tackle properly by rugby players from New Zealand.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there again. We're gonna get into arguing about it.
No, I'm just saying that because that's how we played football with my friends out on the fields and stuff like that. It would just be it would be full contact, no pads football.
And see, I don't agree with no pads. You're gonna get injured.
Because when I get it, I'll tell you this: when I hit someone in the head, it really hurt my head too.
No shit. You're hitting somebody with no pads, and they're hitting you back with no pads. So that's gonna hurt.
Which is again back to our argument. The reason why I think that it should not be enforced, the need for. But that's for a different day. We're not talking about that now. But I got double-digit sacks every single time I played. Okay, you were more like a run stopper and stuff like that. Okay, Polar Bear. He said he had a few sacks, but he was more of a disruptor, which is like basically a run stopper.
Oh, you mean like Michael Parsons, where he doesn't get the sacks, but he
just creates pressure and makes someone uncomfortable or stops the run
and makes that play messed up.
Well, it's not only survival of the fittest; it's also just smart football. Honestly, I mean, I don't want to get into that, but I think it's just smarter football. And I think the biggest thing for me going up to Canada.
I just gotta say that one thing before you go on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Phillip Rivers looks very slow when he tries to run out of the pocket. It looks like I'm putting it in slow-mo. And it's not in slow-mo. He is slow. I never had a good country early. It's all about seeing what you... Yeah, but you can't say that. I mean, concussions can happen anywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
And you don't even recognize you have a concussion after a while.
Depends on the type of the concussion. Depends on the type.
Yeah, like if Tua gets it, we know he's.
It was fencing position like that. Yeah,
I saw
we
that.
know that. We know that that's bad. Okay. But what I
Yeah,
mean
we
is
saw
that
twice from Tua,
in 2 weeks.
and that was horrible. And I never want to see that
I don't want to
again.
see anything like that again.
That was hard to watch.
I mean, I honestly thought that Jordan Love would have the same reaction the way he got nailed the last
Well,
game
no,
against the Bears.
that was his first. So
I understand that, but I was expecting that to happen again the way he got nailed like that.
yeah, but Tua, he went head first, and that was horrible. And there's the train from
Will you shut up?
wherever Phil is.
West of the city of Chicago, heading towards Chicago.
I want to make an announcement. I want to wish the late great Stanley a happy birthday. It would have been his birthday today.
Oh, the great Stan Lee. Okay.
And we all know what he did. He made Spider-Man. He made the Marvel comic.
Well, he was the one who created and developed Spider-Man.
And a lot of other characters also.
A lot of other characters, but
Thor.
that's his most.
Yeah.
That's his most famous one.
So happy birthday to you, the late great Stanley, and we miss you. I know I do. I loved his artwork in comics. All right, here we go. Philip Rivers, 3rd and 15, and there is a flag. It's going to be a false start. A 5-yard penalty. It's going to go from 3rd and 15 to 3rd and 20. Yes, it does. Polar bear.
All right. I'll be right back.
So, yeah, nobody wants to score in this game in the 4th quarter. Oh, yeah. Hey, Polar bear. Thank you for being my moderator again. I really appreciate it. You are a big help, helping me out like that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I appreciate every one of you guys here. So, yeah, but I wasn't that great. And Washington punt return, and he only gets about a yard on that punt return. And now Jacksonville Jaguars are coming back out onto the field.
Okay. So, yeah.
Man, this is a weird year for football.
But I like it.
I don't like it at all. I do not like it at all.
Because you're not used to it.
I used to know what teams are going to make the playoffs and what teams aren't. This year, I don't know who has a chance.
That's what I like about it. I like the parody.
Because
That's the reason why I love baseball, but that's the reason why I hate the Yankees and subsequently the Dodgers now.
Yeah, but it's in baseball it's different. They don't have a salary cap, so that they can buy.
They probably will after
I don't think that never.
next year.
No, I don't think they're never gonna have a salary cap in baseball.
I don't think there will be baseball in 2027
And they hand it off to
because of
ETN,
that.
and he picks up another 4 yards. It's gonna be a 3rd and 1 coming up. 3rd and 1, and Bryce he runs in for the touchdown, and it is a 1 touchdown game in Carolina. Yeah, baseball's not going to go anywhere. It's the professional league.
The
It's
thing,
not going to play. You have the
there's going to be a
minor league.
CBA agreement. No, hang on. There's going to be a CBA agreement next year after the 2026 season. Okay. The problem is a lot of owners are going to demand a salary cap. A lot of owners. Because they're probably going to be pissed off that the Dodgers outbuy them. It's not necessarily at the fault of the players. It's because of the other owners. They're just pissed off at the other owners. So nothing will ever go anywhere until something gets resolved among the owners. And when the owners are colliding with one another like that, bad things happen. There may not even be baseball in 2027. Which is all the merrier for me because guess what? Now a lot of people get to come to where I work at the King County Cougars at a minor league independent league and enjoy themselves.
You know what? I enjoy Asian baseball than American football.
Oh my God.
Baseball.
Oh my God. Those fans are insane. Those are fun crowds in Asian baseball.
Even in Korea. I went to a game in Korea with my cousin.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There won't be any baseball because they care about money and they don't want to spend their money.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Yeah, they care about the money more so than the teams, which is why there will be no baseball. They don't want to spend their money. Yeah. I know a lot of them care about money, but they don't want to spend it, which is why they're fighting amongst each other.
I'm back, people. Yeah, so we got 10 minutes, 17 seconds left. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 for the Jaguars. This is a good game. Great game. Entertaining game, too. If you guys are new here, or you guys didn't hear the news yesterday, I have some good news. Like I said, I was going through health issues, and my doctor thought I had cancer. That's why he sent me to the CT scan really fast. But I did get the news that I don't have cancer, but I do have a lump in the back of my neck, and it might turn into something serious in the future. So I have to go in for testing every single year. So
just limit, like I said yesterday, limit the amount of sugars.
So yeah, but that's hard to do.
I understand. It's hard to do, but limit it.
Ooh, it looks like the Jaguars might be going for this on 4th and 1. Hey, Jags, don't be like the Packers. Do not, I repeat, do not run an inside run.
Do not run an inside zone from the shotgun.
And they do the same thing what the Packers do and run an inside run, and they didn't get it. What did I just say? Jacksonville. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What's the time remaining?
Good God, yeah, that's way short. There's 9 minutes and 25 seconds to go
In the game?
In the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in the game.
And the game is tied at 17-17. And they did a virtual spot, and they're 1 yard short. So it's going to be a turnover on down. Me too, Paul. There, me too. I was stressing about that all holiday long.
Yeah.
It's like they could have let me know before Christmas. They gotta let me know after Christmas. I was having.
But think of it as a Christmas miracle.
But I was stressed out all week long.
I know.
I'm like, thank you. You couldn't tell me earlier that I could.
See, that's another thing too about at least what I've learned about.
I mean, I could have enjoyed my Christmas vacation more if I didn't have that in the back of my head. So.
Yeah.
But I am glad it's not that. But I have to take better care of myself, they say. I'm like, I go to the gym I go to the gym 4 times a week. They go, that's good, but you gotta change your diet. I'm like, okay. That is, man, you know what? That is wonderful to hear. I'm so glad that your wife is okay. That's good to hear. That is real good news. And I
Really
am thank you for sharing that information. I know it's hard to talk about the C word, so and I hope
Absolutely.
your wife is doing great. And I know every one of you guys send me you guys send me really positive messages, and I really appreciate all the messages. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Jonathan Taylor up the middle. He gains about 4 to 5 yards on that carry. It's going to be a 2nd and 5. We are in the 4th quarter. Why is my alarm going off on my phone?
I don't know.
Okay. Important. Yes, you are. Polar Bear. Yes, you are. And once again, I want to thank you, Polar Bear, for being one of my moderators. I really appreciate it.
Excuse me. All right, let me go ahead and get some more Diet Coke. Hold on.
Seahawks made 30-yard field goal up 20 to 10. Okay. Man, that is. Oh, and Phillip Rivers throws the interception. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Phillip. Oh, Phillip Rivers, how are you gonna throw an interception like that, Phil? Come on, Phillip Rivers, what are you doing? All right. So the Panthers are. Man, Phillip Rivers throws the interception.
One second. Hold on. I don't know where my phone is.
Yep, they have a short field. You know who made money for themselves last night? Malik Willis. Malik Willis is gonna get paid. Oh no, it's my privilege to have you as a subscriber. Thank you. Bat it up in the air again, and it's gonna be a 3rd and 13. Yeah, we got about 7 minutes and 9 seconds left in this game. Bunch formation. And it is no good, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 13. And it's going to be a field goal attempt by the Jacksonville Jaguars. And they're taking the field goal. It is good. Jacksonville Jaguars are up by a field goal. 6 minutes, 58 seconds left in the game. That was a crucial interception by Philip Rivers. But the defense as a whole just took a field goal. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, I was gonna do another game, but my body is getting really, really tired, so I decided not to do another game until tonight, Sunday night game. So that's why I'm not gonna do any game this afternoon. So the Sunday night game is the only game I'm doing tonight. And then I'll be doing the last Monday night game of the season tomorrow night.
Hey, there you go.
And honestly, guys, I don't mind the Packers going into Soldier Field. It's hard for a team.
It's Lambeau too.
Huh?
It's South Lambeau.
Yeah. I mean, it's,
sorry, folks, your hair is a little bit messed up.
I mean, it's hard for the Bears to beat a team 2 in a row.
Yeah.
But we do have one win against the Bears, and they have one win against us. So, but we are getting Jordan Love is going to be back for the playoffs. I know that much. So, and yeah, guys, let me ask you a question. I was watching on TV all these fans of the Green Bay Packers and other fans.
Yeah.
And the question is coming up in every single conversation about Malik Willis and Jordan Love. They are saying that Malik Willis looks way better than Jordan Love when Malik goes into the game. And what do you guys think about that?
Could be fighting fire with that one.
It looks like Matt LaFleur can call like QB runs with Malik, and he can't do that with Jordan Love.
Yeah, he should do that with Jordan Love too. He's athletic enough.
So that's the argument that they're saying, that with Malik Willis,
to open up one game a little bit.
Yeah,
to
with
have
Malik
the
Willis,
legs.
he can run the QB option or QB runs or
it's
QB
it's a
scramble.
Kind of a double-edged sword, I think. If I'm being honest with you, I think it's a.
So Polar Bear said he actually does. It seems like he's fired a start on the offense. It really does. And look what happened when Jordan Love doesn't have a running game. With Malik Willis, it seems like he can run out of the pocket, make stuff happen. But I think this is the next Matt Flynn situation. Because Matt Flynn got
so. There's more tape. If there's more tape on him, I think he'll look a lot worse.
Well, he is 3-0 when he started games.
Good.
Well, no, now
I
he,
think you're right in the fact that he looks like a
I mean, if he has another good game next week against the Vikings, we're gonna have a Matt Flynn situation where some team that's gonna pay him a lot of money to be their starting QB.
And it's not necessarily that he's playing bad. It's the reason why he's losing is because his defense is so bad.
Yeah, I did last night. Man, Malik Willis played out of his mind. He passed for 377 yards and threw one touchdown. He ran for 60 yards and had 2 rushing touchdowns.
Yeah.
Philip Rivers throws
He was
the
our
ball
entire
out of
run
time.
game. I'm not gonna lie, he was our entire run game,
Yes, he was.
which is pathetic.
And that one run just boggles my mind how he broke the tackle. He should have been tackled behind the line. Somehow he got out of the pocket, ran forward, broke 2 tackles, and picked up the first down. That was just grit right there. Grit. Oh, Philip Rivers gets bumped by his own guy and bumped backwards. Uh-oh, they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. Man, this was not good for Philip Rivers. 4th and 11. Why do you touch the ball? Really? Wake up, yeah. And the Colts turned the ball over on down. All right, guys, we have 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. It's a 3-point game. Jacksonville Jaguars in the middle. Travis Etienne runs the ball and he picks up 9 yards. The next game is the Eagles and the Bills. I was going to do that game, but I decided not to because I'm really, really, really tired. And I have a long week. Tomorrow I have to do
Thursday. Is it start next week or is there 2 weeks before playoffs?
2 weeks.
What's a long week then?
Huh?
What's for the long week? Just a lot of interviews or?
I have a Monday night game tomorrow. Mm-hmm. On Tuesday, I have to film 2 videos. One with all you guys, and one with Chiefs fan for the prediction video for the
Prediction video,
for the last week of football,
Mm-hmm.
and then Thursday I think I do have an interview with somebody. I forgot who it was. I have to go double check.
You don't even know who you're interviewing. Oh, great.
Yeah, I have to go double check. I have so many interviews. I have so many interviews lined up for the off season.
By the way, if you guys go to Jay's channel and look at our recent podcast that we did, please leave a comment on it. Let me know if you want to see that guest again, my dad. We can definitely have a lot more fun conversations with him, because that was that was a brilliant episode. I learned a lot with that one. Did you?
Yeah, I did. I read it. All right, Polar Bear. I know you're a busy man.
And please go ahead and look to our recent video or our recent podcast, and please leave us a comment to see if you would like to see more with that guest. He did a lot of research, and I really appreciate his work that he put into it.
Yeah, that was great. So yeah,
that was a brilliant episode. That's one of my favorites I think we ever did. I think we should have more guests on. Perhaps we can invite Tom after the season's over.
I don't think he's free because he's doing the 30.
Well, maybe after his 30-30.
Yeah, he's doing the 30 and 30 again.
Well, maybe.
That's going to take that's going to take him the whole summer to do. I don't know how.
Is he going?
Huh?
Is he going like 30? Yeah, 30 stages in 30 days, right?
Yeah, he's doing that again.
Yeah.
For charity.
Yeah. And then.
You know how much money he spent last time doing that?
It was a lot. I know that. That's the reason why he stalled moving. Yeah,
he told me that it took like 15 grand just in airplane tickets.
Just in airplane tickets? Holy crap.
And he added more for hotels and transportation. But yeah, guys, if he does 30 and 30, we do have plans to meet up at the Santa Clara Levi's Stadium.
Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Again, like last time. If you go back to his last 30 and 30, you can see me and Tom together. So,
well, the thing is, if he's doing 30 and 30, he'll be releasing almost every day.
Yeah.
So maybe he's doing that, March or April?
I think he's going to start that in March.
In March? Okay. So perhaps we can invite him in June.
Let's see if he has time, though. He is busy.
Well, yeah, obviously you have more of a connection than I do with him. So
yeah, I don't want to take all his time. I know he has to.
Well, it would only be like about as long as my dad had. So
yeah. Let me talk to him about it and see what I can do.
Yeah. Obviously, it would be about the same length as my dad. So
yeah,
we would probably talk about World War II.
I don't know.
Early World War II.
He is a history major, and he was a high school history teacher.
Now, what what form of history did he study? Like more modern history?
Well, he talks about ancient history and modern history.
Okay.
So I think the whole thing generally.
Well, I think first things first, we have to determine what we want to talk with him about.
Yeah.
So maybe after this thing, we can talk about what we want to talk with him about.
Oh, polar bear. 3 a.m. does come fast. I should know. I usually get up at 1 o'clock.
Ooh. What do you do,
get up
Polar
at
Bear?
1 a.m. to go to the gym.
What do you do, Polar Bear? Why do you have to be up so early?
I think it work.
Yeah, what do you do for work then? Because that's not a normal time to be up, unless if you have a long commute. Excuse me.
But yeah, guys, I am gonna bring you a lot of interviews this summer.
That was actually one thing that was very surprising with me when I was in Ireland, at least the part of Ireland that I was in, which is the part of Ireland I was in, is actually controlled by the English government in London. What was surprising to me was how slow the trains are over there. You could actually get from Londonderry/Londonderry to Belfast quicker by car than it is by train. And that's non-existent anywhere else in the UK. Anywhere else in the UK, you can get there a lot quicker by train than by car.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like slow train rides.
Oh, that's see, is that just to be pedaling off of our previous conversations, Polar Bear? Is that one of the things that keeps you guys together?
But wow, that is too early to wake up for breakfast.
Well, but if
your wife appreciates it.
I mean, if that's a key to a healthy relationship, I would do it.
I did everything and anything for my girlfriend when I had a girlfriend. So
yeah.
I totally understand.
Is that one of the keys to the reason why you've been together for so long?
Well, my dad does wake up early in the morning for my mom to go open the restaurant to drive her. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your dad doesn't work in the restaurant.
No.
Your mom does it by herself, right?
Well, my dad does all that shopping for my mom for all the produce, like going to Costco, getting the supplies and all that stuff. My mom used to do all that stuff by herself when my dad used to work.
So Polar Bear, what sort of manufacturing does she do? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, 4th and 1 for the, and it's a delay of game, or did they take the timeout?
What? How much is left in the game?
Ooh, this is coming down to the wire.
Yeah, how much is left in the game?
It's a 2-minute game. The Colts, the Jaguars tried to get them offside, but the Colts didn't move, and so they had to take a delay of game. And it looks like the field goal unit is coming out. It is a 20-17 ball game.
Jaguars?
Yep.
I think if the Colts lose, they're out of the playoffs.
Yeah, they are, but they need this win to hold on.
Stay in the hunt, yeah.
All right, here we go. No, they're actually going for it again on 4th and 1. Why?
Yeah, what sort of manufacturing does she do?
And they got
for-
it. Yeah, they got it. The Jags got the first down.
Brake press operator. Does she do like metalworking sort of work? Just out of curiosity. Sorry for everyone. my hair is a little bit more messed up than usual. I haven't been out of the house all day today, so sorry for everyone.
I haven't been out of the house for 2 days.
Wait a minute, don't you work out?
Not this weekend. I haven't been to the gym since Tuesday because I was away from home. And
I forgot you were away.
And the gym at the hotel sucked.
Oh, okay. Okay. Parts for dehumidifiers and coolers for stores. Okay. So meaning brake press operator. So she kind of frames the dehumidifier, I'm guessing. Just for my limited knowledge of welding.
Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that Steelers lost to them.
Trust me. There's nothing, in my opinion, there's nothing sexier than a hardworking woman. I mean, someone who works in the trades, that is more power to them, honestly.
Oh my God, we have breaking news here. The Steelers lost to the Browns. So the Ravens game is huge next weekend against the Steelers. Whoever wins that gets into the playoffs, and whoever loses are out of the playoffs.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, I mean, I just have a limited knowledge of metalworking, with having done welding in high school, and I got national technical honors in the U.S. for welding. That's how I graduated, was with National Technical Honor Society credentials from high school, because I got such a high grade in welding. So what little bit I remember, yes. Farm girls are very down to earth, very, very personable. Absolutely. The only ones that would be on a par with them, down to earth wise, would be like a goth or something like that. I would not say an emo, but a goth girl. But from what limited knowledge I know, that was one option to do in welding, which was basically just weld the joints where they bent the dehumidifiers.
All right, guys. The Colts have the last time to score.
1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, I don't think this game's gonna come down. 18 seconds left. The score is 34-17. Yeah, so they're taking Phillip Rivers out. They're putting the rookie. So this might be the last play of the game. The kick return. 18 seconds left, no timeout. This might be the last thing. So the Seahawks beat the Panthers. Okay. What about the Bucks? All right, here we go. No flag and 13 seconds to go. Yeah, I don't think the Colts are gonna pull this off. And Phillip Rivers is disappointed. Yeah, that is game, people. Wait a minute. A flag is coming in. 1 second left. What is the flag for? Ooh, it's a delay of game on defense. Oh, they put 3 seconds back on the clock, and they bring in the younger arm in Leonard, and Leonard is in there for the Hail Mary play. Here he goes. And it is picked off in the end zone. And that is game. That is game. And the Jaguars hold on to the win. And what a heartbreaking loss for the Indianapolis Colts. Well, guys, I just want to say thank you for joining me today for this game. I'll be back tonight for the Sunday night football game. And thank you for choosing my channel today to watch it with me. I appreciate
and please look at our recent podcast and give us a suggestion on what we should do next. It always helps us to determine what we would like to do next.
And if you guys could help me get monetized by the Super Bowl, that'd be great. But yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight. And thank you.
Help me get to 50 subscribers.
Yeah, do that too. But like
Please,
I always say,
go
guys,
ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like cooking videos. So,
like I always say, guys, stay safe, stay positive, and always go Pack Go. And I'll see you tonight. All right, guys, you have a good one, and late.